Now let's go to closing. Let's do some role play chat. Ready, chat?
Sure.
Chat, where are you calling from?
Yeah, hey, I'm in on the East Coast, Maryland. What about you? Where are you?
Ireland. I'm in Helsinki. How's your week going?
Yeah, it's going good, man. I've always wanted to go to Helsinki. There's a lot of nature over there, right?
Yeah, it's good busy here. By the way, did you book this call about possibly becoming remote closer?
Yeah, I was really interested in the training that I saw, and I've really been looking into high ticket closing as a potential career path for me. So I was interested in learning more.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So how this call should go is first I start more about learning more about you, and what you currently do, and then what your goals are, what you want to achieve, and then kind of what's the biggest challenge or what's stopping you to do closing on your own. At the end, I would show you what you have going here. Sounds like a plan?
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. So what would you say motivated you to schedule this?
What motivates me, you said?
Yeah, what motivated you to schedule this call to become closer?
Yeah, so I've been in a 9 to 5. I take calls. I'm in customer service basically. And I just feel like I'm capped at my potential. I feel like I have a lot more potential to make more money and better and put better use of my time. Seeing some of the guys that you've helped inspired me that there is a better way out there for me to spend my time to make more money and not waste time as a young person.
And so you're not working 9 to 5, so like, do you like it or do you hate it?
I hate it.
Why?
I hate it because one, I have to work in an office, which wastes a lot of my time going back and forth.
Yeah.
And two, I'm doing a bunch of tedious work that isn't building skills. So I'm just staying at this level where I'm not advancing in anything. And there's no potential for growth.
Gotcha. So like, I'm curious about like, why you want to become closer now instead of the future. Why did you book this call now? Why you want to become closer now because of like the future? Because you're gonna do closing in a few years. Like, why now?
Yeah, I feel like I'm 23. I feel like I'm getting pretty soon. I'm going to have some responsibilities like maybe kids. I'm going to have higher bills and I'm going to want to have the funds to be able to do the things that I want and live the life that I want to live while I'm young still. So there's no time to waste anymore. I've already fucked around in college and did a bunch of bullshit. So I just need to do it. It's now or never.
Gotcha. And there's so many different business models like agency dropshipping, e-commerce, FBA, like real estate, cryptos, trading, stocks, you name it. Like, why do you believe that closing is 100% perfect option for you? That's your goal.
I didn't realize it before, but it's one skill that you can profit off of. I was doing freelance copywriting, and not only did I have to have the whole service built out, like the business, I also had to close people, which was a whole separate skill. So I had to do that and I was shitty at it, but I also had to do the whole service business and I was also shitty at that and I didn't have enough time to get good at all the skills required. So I got discouraged and gave up. But now I realize focusing on one skill is an opportunity and a building block.
And what's your, let's say, goal with closing 12 months from today? How much you want to be making per month closing?
Yeah, I don't know if everyone online makes it sound too easy, but I would love to make 10K a month. Part of me feels like that's not reasonable or realistic, but that could just be a limiting belief that I have. 10K a month would be the goal.
And how your life would be different, I think, every month compared to now you working in it.
Well, I could pay the groceries that I want. I could pay off the debt that I'm in. I could help my family out and actually contribute to some of the bills that they have to pay. I have a big family and we came from nothing. So I want to be able to help and give back to them and also just make them proud and live up to my full potential because I believe that there's faster ways to make money and I just have to be aware of it.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So what would you say is the biggest thing that's stopping you to become closer and make think per month on your own?
To be honest, I've been in courses before. I've done trainings before and there's nothing like one-on-one guidance because I feel like I can't ask questions and I get lost a lot. I don't know. But it's if I were to go learn boxing, I need a one-on-one coach. I just feel like it's the more efficient way to get there by having one-on-one help.
Gotcha. Do you want to be telling more about what I do?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So what I do is that I help guys like you who are working 9 to 5 make 10K per month which is much closer. And there's typically 3 steps for them to go through for them to make 10K per month. How to make 10K per month? I don't promise you will make 10K per month. I promise you I can for you to land 6 new position. Does that make sense? So there's 3 steps. There's certification, which basically means that I will train you for you to get trained. Number 2, placement, and it means that I will show you how to get 6 new position. And number 3, it's called basically training. It means like when you get at the position, it's like good training. But then you will have some questions. If you want to learn more about like specific things, you ask me, I will train you for you to not get fired. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. What specific questions do you have on that?
How reasonable do you think it is for someone like me to make 10K a month in X months? How long do you think it will take?
I don't know because every intro is different. Some people make pretty fast. Some people break pretty slow. There's no any time frames. I don't make time frames. So it depends on people. Some people can make it 90 days. Some people make it in 1 day. Some people make it 2 years. Some people like Elias, from his journey when he started like all these business methods, for him it took like around 5 years to pay all this business and then to make it good. But for me, it took 6 months to get 60 positions as Salesforce. So it really depends. I can't tell you like and just be like.
What kind of job did you have before Salesforce?
Before Salesforce, I was in startup in sales. And I was their top performer, and that's how I got to Salesforce.
So for
But
me, yeah.
offered.
So for me, I shouldn't be so picky about the first job I get. It's just to get the skills and then leverage that to get into a better position.
Skills, results, skills and results, and mindset for that position. Track record to prove the next position that you are the top C, the elite chat closer, CC chat closer.
Makes sense.
Makes sense? Gotcha. So basically, work together for 12 months. So what you're getting is basically I train you once a week, kind of like one-on-one, and then 12 months, and you get access to Brotherhood. Plus, there is basically courses inside. But the main thing is this: like you ask me questions, and I help you answer questions for you to actually get some skills. Because skills will pay the bill to your position. So, do you have any questions on that, or is it like make sense?
Makes sense to me. Yeah.
Gotcha. From scale 1 to 10, 1 being like Elias, 1 is like this is bullshit. I don't need it. There's like, Elias. I think this makes sense. How to get started? Where would you land from 1 to 10?
Probably 8.
You'd say it's 7. You didn't sound so sure. What would it take for you to go from 7 to 8?
I guess I would have to believe that you would help me every step of the way.
Gotcha. What is the thing that like would make you believe? Do you think I'm shit closer?
No, I completely believe in your ability. It's just, I know you're a busy guy. You got a lot on your plate. Do you really have time for me? This is just some kid over here working a 9 to 5 trying to make money.
I mean, obviously I charge for this, so I'll make it time. But like money aside, do you think for you 10? 100% perfect?
Yeah, I definitely need guidance. And yeah.
You're 100% sure?
Yeah, I'm 100% sure.
Okay. And when do you want to get started? Next year or when?
As soon as possible.
Is there anything stopping you to not get started today?
No, I just don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. I want to be told where to start so that I can just get working.
Okay, so the next step is this. We process the investment. After that, we onboard, give you access for everything. Make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. So the question is for you. Do you want to do 12 months or say 4 months or 6 months? Prices are super expensive. But to be honest, Chad, I think with your present situation, I would go with the 12-month option. So, yeah. So the 12 months is, do you want to know the price?
Yeah.
So to be honest, Chad, it's super expensive because like for you to become highly closer, you need to buy high ticket. So are you ready for the investment?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, here you can say 2 options. I don't use the everyday pricing. You can say, yeah. So the everyday investment, you can say is X. But if you want to get started today, then the investment is Y, for example. So you can say something like this, Chad. So the everyday investment is an example. The everyday investment is 48K. But I've had that guys who are action takers usually turn out to be my best client. So for this reason, Chad, if you want to get started today, the investment for 12 months is only 36.
That's definitely a lot of money. I've never invested anything that high before.
No worries. But money aside, do you still think these harms are perfect 10 out of 10 for you?
Yeah, I do.
Gotcha. So can you be transparent with your finances for a second?
Yeah, I got a decent amount saved up, but it was supposed to go toward my college student debt. So I have about 35K in student debt, and I have enough saved up to pay it off, but I'm not sure what would be the better decision right now.
I don't require you to make investment today. If you feel like this one's for you, like I wouldn't buy it. But if you actually want to make 6 figures, I learned like these skills that will make you 6 figures long term. Same skill like Musk has and all these big guys have, then you make your own decision. Like, do you think this decision will take you closer to your goals?
I mean, if this program can help me make 6 figures, then I could
It's
say,
not a program. It's the ability, it's a skill of sales to make you 6 figures long run.
yeah. I mean, if I can double down on the skill and have guidance to help me make 6 figures, I can easily pay back the student loans at a later date. So if I could do this, it would be a better investment.
Yeah. Man, let me know where you want to go from here, because like now we can just like get started today. I will onboard you, give you access for everything, for you already get the material, fix your mindset number one, and you go to material, and then come to the call on Sunday. You basically like you got the questions for me to help you get land position, like Q&A should answer, and then for you to get 6 figure position, pretty fast. I want to see the time frame because I'm pretty fast in my opinion, but it's a fast lane. Or you go to a slow lane, which is you continue what you're doing, 9 to 5, and you start a business and you all stuff on your own, and you have a mentor and just try to do something on your own. And you do what I did 5 years trying off, and you go back to the same point and you realize closing is for you. Closing is a ticket for you to make your first 6 million line. But let me know where you want to go from here.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Let's get started. You want to use Visa or MasterCard?
Visa.
Okay, Visa. Okay, what's your email?
ChadMyersW@gmail.com. W's for work.
Gotcha. And then your phone number, your address. Gotcha. I'll send you a link right now. Here's the link. Okay. On. Okay. Here's the onboarding. I'll give you access. This. Ooh. Okay, Chad. I promise you this will change your life. See you on Sunday. Cool.
Sounds good.
Bye.
All right.
So Chad, was this similar to our closing call?
Yeah, it was very similar to our closing call. I'm glad I recorded it this time so that I can
I record this too. So guys, number one thing, guys, this is how you close fat deals. Pretty simple. It's called CDSP method. Current situation, desired situation, stopping, pitch. And then you need to have urgency. Why now? And then why this method is the best method? Why closing is the best method? What questions do you have on this process? What do you guys think?
I guess I would just need to practice it.
On 10, how good was this script?
Say it again.
How good is this script that I used in this?
It works. It would have worked on me again.
I know it works. This is the best script that there is. I'm saying that. No one actually has better script than me. They say they have, but it's bullshit. No one has this specific framework that I'm using. Like, I'm actually serious. No one has better framework than me. People ask me, like, Elias, what framework you're using? I was thinking, like, what I would say. Because, like, I don't use any framework. And then I just created from my head, like, current, desired, stopping, and pitch. 3 steps. That's the method. And that's how the CDSP method was, like, created. CDSP method. So, yeah. It's good.
Is this the one in the classroom or is
This one I just created because I'm always iterating. And that's why in classroom, like, the classroom is fine. The main thing what you're just getting is like this coaching process. Like, this is not in classroom. This is the real stuff. You ask me questions, and this is the most up-to-date knowledge that I have, that I work, that I'm using for me to close like fat deals. Yeah. I make sure like all the objection handling and all the stuff. Like, this is how it's done. Yeah. One thing I want you to do is, guys, never record any of these calls because they're confidential. And I will just sue you guys if you like record it. So for that reason, I will actually like, you don't need to chat basically. Like, I want you to chat delete this video because I will upload this call to Classroom. My number will upload it. So then it's chat, anyone. If someone records the videos and I found out, I will sue you on the other program. Because I learned from the Mark. Mark is my mentor. He's, and like, if you record this call, I'm going to sue you. I was like, oh, I was like that to Mark. I'm like, fuck, no. So I never recorded Mark in his coaching calls after that because I'm paying Mark's coaching call. This is what he said to me. I'm just saying to you the same thing. Guys. I don't want you guys to record his coaching calls because, guys, you don't need to record it. I'll record it. And if you need something, you can come to the coaching call and ask because I'll be more open and just more transparent with you. I mean, it depends on you guys if you want to be like me open. So that's why I don't want you guys to basically like record. Yeah. But yeah, guys, was this roleplay good?
Yeah.
Is this the source what you guys wanted? This role?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Cody said to me that you guys want to see some like actual like how you actually close touch deals. This is how you actually close that deal. This is how you actually close. It's super simple. It's super simple. It's actually super simple. I know the script inside of my head. I'm outside. Take these random guys from Twitter, these big guys. I'm teaching this framework. I'm doing with them roleplay, teaching them, and they're the same guys who teach closing. And they are like, yeah, like I teach. I'm like, I didn't even know that. And I was teaching them closing. And everyone's, who is this guy? You know? Like I was in the mastermind, keep walking outside. I'm 6'5". I'm always the tallest guy. And I'm like, who is this fucker? So weird English, 6'5". He's taught you so much. I'm in real life same way. On YouTube, I'm a little bit down, a bit chill. Real life, I'm pretty reactive. And the lesson I learned is all these guys you see online give advice. They're way different in real life. They're actually very different in real life. Because I saw them. It was a meetup of entrepreneurs. And the thing is this, I don't want to say this because I'm not sure, but like I believe like 99% of these guys are actually full of shit. They actually social media, they're good at something, but they're actually, I know what they're talking about because I'm telling you guys what actually works. Like, this is exactly how I close this. And you guys know that I use exact framework. And there's no framework that's similar to mine. There's no one framework. I learned this framework for doing outbound. There's no one doing outbound. No one is doing outbound in B2C. No one is doing outbound in B2C, closing high ticket deal. It's like low ticket. Chat. How much I closed you for, chat? 20 grand?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
20 grand. Tell me guys who are doing outbound and closing 20 grand deals. There's no one. There is no one. And the lesson is this. That proves that, like, I know what I'm talking about. Because these guys, like, I don't even look at the competition because I don't bet this competition. Cody messaged me like, oh, there's this one guy. I'm like, who? This guy? Yeah, he looks good on social media. He's actually good closer. Because I don't think he's like that in real life. Because I saw these guys like in real life, and these guys are like super weird. I couldn't have good conversation with these guys. They're big ego. They are super weird in real life. Super arrogant.
You cut off.
I know I cut off. But basically, these guys are super arrogant, super weird, and they don't know shit what they're talking about. I don't like it. With them, nowadays, I don't actually scare. I spend this much 150K per month. No one spends so much. No one spends. Even a millionaire to spend 150K in 58 days. Spend 150K. So if you're a millionaire, that's 15% of your net worth, right? I spend so much for me to break my own beliefs that there is money out there. And the thing is this, like, when you spend so much cash, you get this confidence. You actually don't care. You actually don't care. You actually don't, you stop giving a fuck. You're like, okay, this guy maybe is, guys, I'm not a millionaire, but there's these guys who are millionaires and they spend 10 times less than me. I'm like, why would you be like frugal? Like, you can't sell high ticket if you don't buy high ticket. There's reason why I spend 1K on back polo. Actually 2 polos. One long sleeve polo, 1.2 grand, and then some just polo. Same thing what Chad is wearing, Brioni polo. Like it was like 1K almost. Third was actually 600. But when you're buying these brands, you develop these connections. You see what I mean? Plus the quality is top notch. You appreciate the clothing. You look better and you feel like top E. You feel like elite. You're like, I'm wearing similar to polo. It's super comfortable. It fits me nice. I look good. I feel good. I'm Chad. I'm elite Chad, literally. It's how it feels like. And you have this crazy confidence that you know you are the shit. No one tells you shit. You know you're the shit. You know? Your clothes fit you well. You dress nice. You look good. And you spend money. You don't care about the money much. You attract people to you. There's one guy here I met. He has more speed than I have. Dennis, do you believe this guy who is Elias has more energy than Elias? Do you believe so? Who talks more than Elias?
What do you mean?
I met a guy who talks more than me, who has, like, the guy didn't sleep for 3 days. I actually know how rich he is. I just don't see his G. So, the guy didn't sleep for 3 days. We went to club, and it's the Miami club. I don't know, have you been in Miami?
No, I haven't.
There's this place called Live, some club called Live. Like basically all these rappers like Rick Ross, Drake. Oh, I saw Sneeko and Aiden Ross. They were like literally in 1 meter of me. Do you guys know Aiden Ross?
Yeah.
Dennis, you know Aiden Ross? You know Aiden Ross, Dennis?
Yeah.
Sneeko? You guys know Sneeko?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So these guys were like
Yeah.
1 meter from me. I could have gone to a VIP to be like hang out with them. To be honest, like I didn't feel like it. I don't know. I didn't feel like it. I'm like, today's not the day. So yeah, I could have like said like network with them because in VIP it costs like 10 grand to get to the VIP in that club, specifically that club. It's like actually like elite club. Obviously, I didn't buy it, so I believe clubs are bullshit. So I would never like pay 10K to go VIP. But that guy's like, Elias, I think you're super G, super top. He got me top E. So I think you're top E. Let's go to club. I'm like, I don't want to go to club. I'm not spending like 5K to get some. What is it called in clubs? The Chad, you know it. Like in clubs, there's less this thing to 5 grand or 10 grand for that.
VIP seating, some shit.
The seating, yeah, some bullshit, some bottles. I'm like, I don't do that bullshit. That's actually bullshit. That's actually real bullshit. So he's like, I was don't worry about it. Put it on my tab. He's like, he paid for everything. He paid for Ubers. We went there. We got everything. I'm like, this is boring. These girls are trash. This place is trash. Everything is bullshit.
That's
I
what I'm
just see
saying.
girl. Why don't I want to fuck me? I didn't want to fuck her. So she said the same shit. Oh, Elias, we could have gone to the VIP. He sneak. I'm like, I don't care. She said the same thing every time. The reason I said it is because she wanted to fuck me. I didn't want to fuck her. Because like I don't fucking shit about her, but like she's not my type, let's say. You know what I mean? So listen to this. Spend money on expensive stuff that you use and learn from my mistakes. Learn from my mistakes. You don't need to be like Elias and go crazy and spend 150 grand in 58 days. You don't need to do that. What you actually need, what I have invested, that are good investments, one good pair of shoes, one brand you wear, one brand. Example, guys, once you start making money, have good camera. No, number one is PC. MacBook Pro, maxed out, spec out. Number one. Number two, good microphone, sure, something me. Number three, good camera or webcam. The same that I have in home. That's one. These 3 things. If you have these 3 things, that's actually everything you need, setup wise. Okay, style wise, like this polo, like this brand is like it's not expensive. It's like $100 polo. It's super cheap. But I think it's maybe too cheap, and that's why we're considering like stopping to wear even polo. And now I will only shop on this one brand called Loro Piana. Loro Piana. It's super high-end brand, no logos, no branding, super top-notch quality, but it fits you very nice. It's super comfortable, and you have this elite confidence. But people are like, fuck, this guy is stylish. This guy is classic. That's the feeling you get from it. And it's because it's expensive, you value it more. You have like few pieces, and it's enough. You don't need to be like Elias and spend like a lot of money on this clothing. One polo, like black polo, tailored, one long sleeve, black, one shirt, black Levi's jeans, 5'4", 5'4" something that's like wide, not skinny. It's wide, black Levi's jeans, long, some chino trousers from Ralph Lauren that I bought. I recommend them in navy or in black, ideally black. Chinos and shoes are black Loro Piana shoes. They're 1.1 grand. Yes, I spent 1.1 grand on shoes that I showed you guys. I think I showed you guys. 1.1K. I had the same one at home. Exact same one without logo at home. I bought 1.1K one just to prove myself that I am elite. Just prove myself. I have like 3 black pairs, exact same look. I actually bought 4th one. They were like $500, but they're all black. Just to prove myself, I am elite. I am elite. That's the affirmation. It's the mindset thing. That is mindset. So yeah, black shoes, loafers, all black, Loro Piana, super worth it. For chat for you, you can buy Massimo Dutti, black ones. Pants, black Levi's jeans, and black chinos. They can be tailored, slim fit. It's fine. Shirt, buy from Polo. These ones are good, not so expensive. And then when you have money, buy good watch. When you have money, buy good watch. Just Rolex 10K watch. You won't think it's super expensive, but it's actually not. I went to Richard Mille. That watch is like 360K. 360K for a watch. That's expensive watch. I'm going to be buying that soon. Not because it shows, it gives you access to connections. You meet people through these watches, and it signifies status that you are someone. And it's a reminder for you. You buy it, for example, guys, always buy clothes when you win. Always buy clothes or spend money when you win. Don't spend money if you're not making money. Spend money to like celebrate the wins. Always celebrate, even small win. Yeah. And you need to have this mind. My hourly rate is X price. Like my hourly rate is minimum 10 grand, but realistically it's 50 grand. So for me, it's like minimum 10 grand. What I mean by this, I don't take closing calls that are under 20 grand. I don't take them. I don't take them. I don't take them. I had one call I think. The guy was maybe like for 6 months. 6 months. But basically, like, it was, I didn't want to even hop on a call. And the lesson is this, guys. Take only opportunities that are big. For you, Chad and Dennis, number one, focusing on learning the sales skill. Once you learn the sales and closing skill, then you can become consultant like I. But if you're like super elite, then you do this. You do closing and consulting, like me. I close my own deals. I close my own deals. Think about it. Close my own deals. You see what I mean? But for you to get to that point, you need to go through the shit first. Elias had 5 businesses. Actually more. I don't know how much, but like actually more than 5 businesses. 5 years or like basically a lot of failures. Elias was doing outbound for 2 years, outbound. There's no one doing outbound who's teaching sales. No one. I don't know many people who teach like sales for have done outbound for so much. Who worked at sales for. I don't know. I actually know. Most people, this is what my mentor said. Elias, most of the people who are teaching sales are the failed sales reps. They're failed sales. That's why they became these sales traders. That's what he said exactly. Like Elias, most of these guys who see online who did sales, they're all failed sales reps, and they want to make money through selling some program. Most are like that. This is what. But the thing is this: you guys right now, you don't actually need any programs. Yes, I spent a lot of money on your program. You don't need to do that because I'm telling you exactly what works in one specific order to save your time. Because I went through your journey like 2 years ago, so I know exact step. I love this coaching call. I think Sunday call is cigar coaching call. I'm giving so much sauce. You know? This is like actual actual sauce. I'm giving like real role plays, real closing call, exact way, exact sauce to my girl, exact mind stuff. You need to buy this clothing for you to look better. So you need to take care of your skin, for example. Like nowadays, I actually use cleanser. Guys, I actually nowadays use shampoo. I didn't use shampoo for 5 years because I was being frugal. I didn't buy shampoo at store to be frugal to pay money before. I went to the gym for free for 2 years using free trials. 2-week trials for free. I went 2 years to the gym to save money. I was using some glitches promo codes to buy my protein powders for like super cheap. I paid $15 for 5 kilograms of protein, peanut butter plus bottles for $50. If you go to the store, it costs $150. That same package. I got it for $15. I was still living the hood. But now I do what I want, when I want, how I want. That's the BSL framework. The BSL in the marketing to say that. I don't like to say that, but like people basically want to hear the marketing. It's true. So guys, like just ask me some questions. I will give you some sauce. Because today I feel like I want to like give you some sauce today. Few
Appreciate
questions,
that.
Chad.
So, Elias, how would you handle objection? I am happy as I am. So I get that a lot.
You saying to me like you are happy as you are, or like some prospects as to you?
In terms of software, right? If you would have someone, I'm happy as I am, it would be different than if I would have someone that would say, I'm happy as I
You
am.
didn't show the value. You didn't show the value.
Yeah, but it's hard on a cold call.
Ask questions to create the pain.
Yeah, but
Like,
what questions?
Assume it's a problem in a way that like, no, don't assume it. Need to be not assume. Ask him like, okay, like, is this something that could be better? Is this something that could be done better?
They
Like,
say they're happy. Nah, bro. The thing is, I'm asking a question sometimes and I always say, yeah, but I don't want to change anything because right now everything works and it's perfectly fine. No, these guys are like,
You show value. I know what you mean. It's in B2B. It's like,
German B2B.
no. It's not German. It's everything you can believe.
It's also German people have a stigma, right? Like people are very like mad.
Insane.
Trust me. I don't know
Dennis,
Finland to be honest, but like
Dennis, people in Finland said to me same shit. I said to the closers, you guys are full of shit. People are people. It's like people have biology. Biology has changed in country. It's like same biology. Biology is biology. But Dennis, I get you what you mean. You just need to show value more. You need to ask questions to create the problems. Okay. For example, when I was in SaaS, the reason why I can teach this because I went through this, I know what I'm talking about. In SaaS, I asked them, okay, so do you have any changes in contracts? Do you need to change contracts? Yes. Really? Okay. So you're doing PDFs right now? Yeah. I mean, could it be done faster if you could just change immediately and send a code immediately pressing a few buttons? Yeah, push for this. We actually specialize in creating HTML contract. And what it actually means is like you can actually change contract in a minute. Do you save time? And because you probably get out of contract, yeah, save a lot of time. I do this. I actually couldn't. I want to explain it so much. Doesn't make sense. Let's have a call, and I will show you exactly how you will save time by pressing few buttons. And it sounds crazy, but I will show you tomorrow. Sounds like a plan? Perfect. What time you're free tomorrow? Done. It actually sounds, Elias, it sounds easy. You practice in this call. So easy to call. No shit. But once you do that, it's going to be easy. I'm saying to you, if I go back to SaaS sales, I will be the best one that there is. Best one. Best one. I know that. It makes it sound easy and you need to create intrigue for them to open a call. You are not selling the product in the call.
Can I show you
that
the guy I was basically calling? I actually called him in English because the guy could only speak English. And he was already somewhere close, but can I show you the call?
Show me. I'll give you access.
Yeah, I need to find it first. Give me a second.
For this coaching call, 110, this coaching call, 110.
10.
I'm not gonna be like Diego, I'm gonna say 11. You know what, Elias? You know who messaged me today?
Don't say Diego messaged you today.
I didn't say it.
I messaged him today.
Actually?
Of course. I messaged a lot of people today.
Why did you message Diego?
I messaged everyone today. Just I feel like I want to actually check up on everyone, like how is it going. It's one of the people are not so active. I don't know why people aren't active. I'm dropping like sauce here.
Bro, because people are like, yeah, it's hard.
It's bullshit.
I know.
It's fucking easy. It's actually fucking easy. And I'm not drunk yet. If I drink right now alcohol, I would be like be crazy right now. But it's actually fucking easy. I'm stating it's easy because like
what? Look at like John or Constantine. Are they like jerking off?
I don't know. I messaged them. It's bullshit. I messaged them like what are you guys, how is it going? John, this guy paid 31 grand for 3 years.
I know.
Paid 20 grand. And I'm like, why are you guys not in the call? Bullshit. I'm so angry.
I reached out to them. They never got back to me. I wanted to hop on a call.
I know it's fucking bullshit. These guys paid 30 grand. They're not on a call. Bullshit.
These guys.
You don't buy a Lambo. You're like, who have a Lambo? I'm angry. If I buy something expensive, I take value of it. Like you, Chad, and like Dennis.
100%. That was my first basically cold call in English. So I was like, fuck, I need to speak English now.
I know, but this is like one topic I would talk about actually. I don't fucking get it. I spent 30 grand and he's not in the call.
Never.
What is logic?
There's no logic.
They are not making 6 figures. Chad, imagine you bought, I said it a 3-year option, Chad. Remember I paid you the 3-year option? Imagine a 3-year option and you're like, don't come to coaching class. What's the login logic? I'm angry. Like, it's fucking dumb. It's actually fucking retarded. I'm being mad at my words. I'm being a straight talk right now. Fucking bullshit. If I buy something for 30 grand, like, I'm going all in. That's the urgency. And I was in bad place. I was depressed. I was loser. And for me, if I spent 30 grand, you know what I would do? Chad, I would be, I'm not watching Pornhub. I'm watching school and jerking off. Man of my word. I'm jerking off to school. Like, this call, I would be like jerking off. Like, this is the thing that you should jerk off. This is the real song. I'm showing my real clothing.
Is it too much? Too much.
No guru will show the real clothing called script because they're like, oh, my client will copy paste my script and bullshit. No one can close like I close. I'm the best closer, and my script is the best one. And they will not show the script on purpose because they think it's risky for them to show the real script because, oh, someone of the script, they will just copy paste. But I'm saying, like, I just don't like these gurus. They're all pussies. This is my real opinion. I'm pissed off a little bit because all these guys that are there, I met there, they're all losers. They make good cash. They make few hundred grand per month. They're all pussies. They're all losers. They talk shit on social media. They act like they're someone, but they're pussies in real life. All of them. I went there straight up. They're talking there. They were talking in the circle. I went there. I'm like, Elias, what's your name? They're pussies. They don't even know the handshake. They're like, fucking geek. Okay, Elias went too much on another day. Let's go turn it down. Okay.
I love it, bro.
This is real Elias. Yeah, this is real Elias in real life. I don't think it's like acting like, you guys don't record. You guys don't record it. Like, gonna be like normal Elias. This is like me, like normally. Yeah.
Let's give it a second. Internet is slow today. I don't know what's going on.
Elias, I deleted that recording from before. I respect that completely.
You see, I can be like myself. It's like
That's German, so because I'm at the gatekeeper.
You thought one XP, one XP.
Yeah, but it's German. Do you want to hear this German
That's,
part as
no,
well?
it's tonality. It's how you ask the questions. I want to hear that.
You want to also hear the gatekeeper?
Yeah, of course. I'm the best sales trainer there exists.
Yeah.
Let's put it.
Okay, need to be more. I actually like when I talk to these people, I need to
No
have a
messenger
deeper
before.
voice. I need to have a deeper voice. Yeah.
Act like it. Act like it.
Because my
It's-
voice got actually so much deeper. Today I went to some chats on Instagram like 5 years or 4 years ago. I saw like 12. I was like, fuck,
better.
this is me.
Bro, I'm the same thing.
Okay.
Mein Kollege war schon mal mit ihm in Kontakt.
More confident. More confident. You're G. You're like you don't sound like top D. More.
I write it down.
More
confidence. Confidence. Okay, let's continue. Okay.
You sound like Elias. You sound like Elias. It's painful to listen.
Speaking.
Hello, Rick.
I'm joking. I'm just acting.
Dennis from Mexico and my
Dennis,
colleague.
You're hitting your numbers with these bookings. You're hitting your numbers with these calls. What's your month going right now? How many book appointments have you done?
Booked 44.
44 with this? Dennis, you'll be the best. You'll be the best setter there is in probably in Germany. A man of my word. Man of my word.
I know.
You'll probably be the best. Because if this is you, 44 meetings per month, 44 per month,
A little bit more. Maybe 1 month and 1 week.
and 44 meetings, that's like crazy. With this tonality, I'm like, it's painful to even listen to it. I'm like, what is this?
But I had to switch from German to English. That was the issue. I was like completely used to German and then had to switch to English. That's why.
Here's an example. Guys, Elias spent 150K on some bullshit in 58 days, but he still drinks Red Bull that was open from yesterday. Yesterday, right? Yesterday in the evening. It was open. It was here. I can still drink this because I actually don't care. I actually care. It's open for 24 hours, this drink.
Oh, that shit is
Doesn't
nasty.
matter.
Already contacted you.
It's quite disgusting, but I don't care.
At
I don't have any more energy drinks.
Do we want to continue or talk? Just
I want
making
to
sure.
order some energy because I know the drink is bullshit. It's actually tastes pretty bad.
I
Even
thought
chat
you
is pretty
you
bad.
said like a few weeks ago that you will never drink energies again because they're super unhealthy.
I know, but like this, his opinion. I pay him like 6 figures per year, 150 grand per like year, and thank you per month retainer. But like, to be honest, I don't want to say anything. I'll get canceled. Bullshit, bullshit. The real thing is this: you do what works for you. If you believe in meditation, it's for you. Meditate. If you believe meditation is bullshit, or meditate. For me, I believe meditation can help me, but I don't need to rely on meditation. So I don't meditate right now, even though I pay Mark thank you per month. Okay, Mark is super good for mindset stuff, for that stuff. But to be honest, I think I'm the best at this stuff. I don't think anyone is actually better with mindset, better with sales, better with relationships, because I'm going through all these mentors with each, like health. I had like 2 coaches, Mark and basically the other one. It was like around 50K per month in retainers. Okay, in health, health we went through. In relationships, I had one coach, it was 10K. This other coach for also 10K, like super expensive, and they're the best ones for relationships. Wealth, I have basically went through all different programs. You name a program, I have gone through. Don't worry about it. You went through business, B2B mastermind, I have been through it. Like, that's why I know what I'm talking about, because I have been through all this stuff. I know when someone is pussy, someone is basically serious, someone is actually good, someone is bad, someone has potential, and everything. It doesn't matter where you are right now. All that matters is that you have right mindset. You work on the mindset, work actually on your mindset, because the mindset is key. I didn't have this mindset in the past. This, how much things I have changed, like maybe start working together until now. Have I changed at all?
Everyone here has changed a lot. Actually, when I listened to our like call with Diego, the 4-hour call, where you looked
Even
like a
Henry
kid.
has changed. Henry has
You
changed
looked,
at all too.
Elias, you looked like a kid back then.
I don't
And that
listen to
was
them.
that was 3 months ago.
Yeah. Now I actually don't care. I don't have any limiting belief. It's all bullshit. I listen to Terminator. I still listen to Terminator. I am the Terminator. I listen to the 4 mindset tricks. The dating. It's good too. But I'm gonna create my own one, which is better than all of it combined, and it's going to be actually super crazy. Because I think it's like super powerful. The alchemy of self thing, Chad, it's super powerful. Everything in the mindset has happened. Like all these certain traits. Except not actually. Everything's happened, but there's few things missing that I'm working on. And main thing for you to become super rich is being honest for yourself. That's number 1. Honest to yourself. It's all about lying to people. It's about you lying to yourself. That's the worst thing. Because you lie to yourself and then you're full of shit for yourself. No? And that's why I'm very careful what I say. I said to you guys, oh, I bought 1K polo. It was actually $600. I called myself out. You guys couldn't tell the difference. Yeah, like, yeah, but it's not about you guys. It's about me lying to myself. $600. Maybe not even 590 Brioni polo. Anyone was like 1.1K. The Loro Piana was like 3K. It's about me knowing myself, being man of my word. Being man of my word. I'm always man of my word. I'm subconsciously man of my word. Every day, if you ask me a question, I can answer the question immediately, in speed, fast. I don't have to think about it. And it's always basically true because I'm man of my word. And everything what I say, I'm very careful what I say because I'm man of my word and everything what I say has consequence. For example, I don't even know how to say shit because I know that everything is affirmation. Every word has meaning. Every word has meaning. So you have to be careful what you say, how you say it, and what's the meaning behind the word for you. This is what I learned. And this is what I also learned. Your life is scripted. Your whole life is scripted. I learned from this mastermind. It sounds woo-woo. It sounds woo-woo, like we're living simulation. The guy was explaining to me. We're living simulation. We are in the matrix. He said this. I'm like, I'm in the mastermind. What are you talking about? It's like, your life is like scripted. I'm like, what are you talking about? Everything that happens to you is happening for a reason. Like, for example, I met a girl that in my opinion, or a girlfriend, she's a 10. She's a 10. And I was like actually searching for that type of girl. And I attracted her. Me having crazy months in the past is like basically it all have a reason. I ventured shit on purpose. God made me to go through shit first. If I didn't go through actually shit, I wouldn't be here. Because all these guys in Miami, they're from rich families. Okay? They're pussies. Like I can tell you all my competitors. Like I can name a few. I don't want to say names, but all of these guys, they will never show you the real student they're like using. They will show you that. It's still risky. They can't talk this thing what I thought because they would cancel. You know? The thing is this. Nowadays, I don't care. That's my and if someone has a problem, they can message me and I'll hop on a call. You know this? Do you remember we had some problem, Dennis? What happened? I'm like, do you remember we had a problem? I sent you a link.
Yeah,
I'm like, we hop on a call then. You know, straight up. This is this. For you to become super closer, you need to have hard conversation. Hard conversation. That's the secret. That's the secret. Very hard conversation. The harder conversations you have, the more money you make. The money doesn't make you happy. The money giving you options. I live in the place I live in Finland. It's not in a shithole. My affirmation is in shithole because I want to raise my standards. I think it's shithole. But you saw my place in Finland. It's a good place. It's a nice place. Would you say I say so? Chad, do you agree?
Yeah.
Exact same amount as your. It's 1.5K. It's super good place. If I just live there for the rest of my life, I would actually be still happy. I won't be miserable. It's a beautiful place. It's like good views. It has everything really close. It's perfect. But no, I want to upgrade my standards. That's the mindset behind all of this. The reason why I spend all of this money to prove myself. Money is about my mentor who's making right now 800K per month. He's like, Elias, you're being crazy, Elias. You live in this. I'll just show you guys. It's D cards here. As you see that place, again, that place here.
Yeah.
I was living in this corner, top corner, this place here. This place here. I was living there. I believe that's the best place in Miami. And I'm like, I didn't even know that's the best place. I just went to Airbnb. I'm like, where's the like one of the expensive place, top floor. I was in top floor corner penthouse. That's the best place in this apartment. And I'm like, me going from the hood, from friend's basement to there, it's like big different. I was not really, I was happy, but it's not like, oh, it's so much. I'm not so happy. I'm like, yeah, I'm happy. I feel like I made it, but I don't feel like I made it at all. I feel like it's just like first step. That's my mindset. I still feel like there is so much to learn. And that's why someone outside comes talk with me. I don't even use the word retard anymore. I don't even use the word retard anymore because I don't think it's good to say call people retards. But it's someone like NPC, I'll give him value, give him soul. Listen to him, what he has to say. Maybe he has something to say to me. He has some good advice. The main thing to do your mindset. How you do mindset? Do you argue yourself? Listen to Terminator. Listen to the 4 mindset trick. That's that one. You do that, and you actually have good mindset shape. If you want to crush it, for sure, then you basically add me as a mentor there. And my word. If you add me, and you have closer chance to trade, your goal is to get 6 figures as a closer. I would have 30K per month as a closer. 1 year from today. You have one goal, 30K per month as a closer. And then you have personal goal that you're good looking, you have high energy, and you are super good at sales. You're kind of like Elias at closer. You're kind of like Jordan Belfort. You can name like all these good closers. You can add them names. And your identity is closer identity. Then it's very hard to like fuck up. Like you can't really fuck up. It's impossible to fuck up. You do it daily. And then you celebrate all the wins. Okay, this month I 44 meetings in 1 month in 1 week. Fucking big win, Dennis. That's fucking big win. You don't get it as it's big win. It's pretty big win for guys who are working like in sales.
I talk with this also about with Greg, and I talked with him like I'm too harsh on myself, and he said,
I'm harsh on myself too.
I said it's bad in some way, but it's good to be harsh on yourself, but not too harsh.
It's good. No, it's bullshit. Then
that's what I said myself.
I'm super hard on myself. I'm like, I'm not making 1 million per month. I'm fucking peasant. That's how hard I am myself. I'm fucking loser. These guys are selling shitty programs. They don't know shit about shit. And these guys are making 1 million per month. These retards. I'm pissed off. Man of my word. I'm pissed off. I'm like, these dorks are making so much money. I'm not making 1 million per month, but these guys are. And there's some other guys who are making 10 million per month. Fuck these guys. That's my real mindset. Fuck them. And yeah, there's 4 things that you need to know. I want to, Dennis, let's do this in a moment. So there's 4 tricks. Number 1, man of your word. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Number 2, believe you can do anything. Okay? What else? These are the top 2 most important ones. Number 3, be pissed off. You can either use anger as a tool to get your goals, be pissed off, use anger to get your goals, or you can use different way. I'm right now working on it, but using love as a fuel to get your goal. There's 2 options. What works for you? Do that. What's the 4th one? You guys, you're listening to the mindset thing. What's the 4th?
Nobody's coming to save you.
No one's going to save you. Elias will not close your deal. I will not take you the coach you call. I met you guys, they pay 30 grand. You're not here. I can't save you. I messaged you. I keep you accountable, try to help your call, but I can't press the buttons for you to come to the call. I can basically make you like crazy closer if you don't want to do. And that's why I don't stay in the market like, oh, you will make 40 a month in 10 days. I don't know. Depends. You need to save yourself. Me spending 150K in like 58 days, like my money, but like I can always make money when I want to make money. That's my mindset. No one's going to save me. No girl will be like, I will make you money. No mentor will make you money. No one will make money except me. I am the money printer. I take ownership. If I buy some stuff, I own it. You realize it's like dumb. It's not dumb because like I know what's done, what's not, because I have done so much failure. And you need to always take ownership. You need to fail for you to learn. The bigger failure, the bigger win. You know? And that's why my life has always been like this: up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Always. Me quitting my 6-figure sales job. It's always like that. It's like it doesn't matter. All that matters is like you have at the end, like that's the main thing that matters. I believe these are the most important things. And it doesn't matter what it's true. With work, it will become true if you believe in it. You know? Your thoughts create your, it's like, what is the thing? Your thoughts create your actions with your dreams, not online. And number 1 thing what you can do is do alchemy and then actually just working in clean time. Like work needs to be done. You need to still like, even though Elias was like jerking off, looking at the mindset state, putting action, not make you money. But if you do that, but you work, that will make you money. Plus, you need to always celebrate small wins. Always. For me, it was hard because I'm very harsh on myself. I'm like, this is not a win. This is not a win. I call the guy like, oh, I meditated. That's not a mindset. It's a win. It's a win. So you need to have a little bit like, it's a win. Even it sounds a bit cringe, like, oh, I meditated for 20 minutes. Or for me, I meditated for 1 hour in a mastermind. For me, that's like actually a very big win. 1 hour of Elias meditation. Meditate. Elias was thinking it's bullshit. And Elias went for 1 hour. That's super big win. Internet cutting off.
You muted, Elias.
Too much sauce. Like the Zoom is saying, they either say, what does it mean? It says, don't spoil the beans. What does it mean? Don't spoil the beans. What is the quote?
Spill the beans.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Means reveal the secrets. Spill the beans.
Yeah. I know. I heard this from somewhere. This is like some sauce for you guys. Some sauce for you guys. That's what I'm saying. Like, guys, you should come to the calls. Sunday, elite church. You see, elite church. Elite church.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah, Henry, that's no questions, Henry. You haven't asked questions.
I had a question about. I was on week 3. I was seeing the soy illusion of sales, and then I was just thinking how I was thinking about the old-fashioned car salesman.
Yeah, that's what it is. In some countries, the car salesman thing still works. I would say nowadays it's more about like I was explaining the framework like yesterday in the meetup. Oh, I think it was yesterday. It was like 2 days ago. I was explaining like this is how I close deals, my role play, and they're like, oh, so basically your strategy is like making them believe that what's more about asking questions for them to make decision on the road. I'm like, yeah, that's my strategy. So in car sales, it's more like aggressive. So it's the whole thing. And like, I actually was intro before. I was actually pretty shy before. Man, I would just take you guys inside and explain to you guys. Like, this is how I looked before, and things can change when you do the mindset. And I was the guy before who laughed at the mindset bullshit. Yeah, bullshit. Fact. So bullshit. Mindset is actually super important. If I go to WhatsApp to check my mom's profile picture, you'll see my picture how I looked before. Okay. This is Elias before. You see this?
That's not you.
Man of my word, that's me. That's me.
How old?
Fuck.
Maybe like 18.
18.
You're 22 now?
See,
Like I'm saying, like
Ah,
things can change.
Elias, you weren't 18 there. That's bullshit.
I was 18,
Show me
maybe
proof.
17. I don't know. Let's say 16 or 18. I don't know. This is my dad. Do I look like my dad?
I can see it.
No, I don't think so.
I don't
I'm
think
low.
so either.
I look like adopted. You see, do I look like Paulie? I was like 5'5", maybe.
When you were 18, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. This was me. This was me before. So
Fuck.
I didn't have eyebrows. I didn't have my hairline was fucked up. Let's zoom in. This is me. Eyebrows. This is hairline. This is hairstyle. This is style.
I
This
can
is my
see
ears. You see
I
my
can-
ears? This is my ears. How big my ears are. My hairstyle fucked up. That's me before. This is Elias before.
If anyone would tell me that's you, I wouldn't believe him. Actually.
That's Elias. When
Because
I
I
say to
look
you,
zero like you.
Like I was virgin video gaming addict. I didn't get any girls. I was always friend zone. I didn't have style, I didn't have hair, I didn't have eyebrows. I was bullied. I got beaten up.
How did
I
you
was
went
broke.
from blonde hair to brown hair?
I don't even know. I don't know. I don't think this is like even me. But like this is Elias before. And when I say to you guys, I was loser before. And man, my word, I was loser. I was the introvert. Do you believe this guy was outgoing? Outgoing my ass. This guy was actually super introvert. He didn't have shit going on with him. Maybe a Fortnite matches for sure. No, I didn't play GTA. GTA San Andreas. Some Black Ops. I'm saying to you, talking doesn't matter. And this proves me. Anyone saying matter my word. I was loser before. This is what I looked before. So where you're right now, like you don't look like Elias. No one is uglier than Elias before. No one. I don't know. I was ugly, stupid kid. I got shit grades. I had IQ test. I got below average. It doesn't matter. I think that's proves me that there's some hope. Maybe there's some hope. If Elias did it with his super native English speaking English, because he's native English speaker, born in Miami, in Brickell, from rich family, from top penthouse, then yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it was me before. So you guys need to do the mindset thing, take it seriously, do some action, work in sales, get some girls after you have made some cash, and then basically just work on your mindset and take action, just win. Oh, yeah, like my parents didn't help me at all. I look like that with my parents. And that's why like I don't talk about my parents as much because like they didn't really help me at all at anything. They didn't support me, they didn't believe in me. Like they bought me all the ugliest clothes as you can saw. I ate all the shittiest food. They didn't want me to go to the gym. They didn't want me to make money. They didn't want me to hustle. They didn't want me to read books. Like, it was like really nothing. It was really nothing. So only one I did was playing video games, drinking off, hanging out with friends. Oh, going to the store, buy some candies, chips, What else? I didn't have friends. I only had friends from the hockey because I played hockey. That's when parents paid. They paid for my hockey, but they didn't pay for my like healthy foods, some gym. They said to me gym is bad. They said to me like eating creatine is like super bad. They said to me you should read books, you should study, you
Same.
should go to the uni. So I took the ownership. I took the ownership at 16 or 18. I don't remember when I was 16 or 18. I think it's all bullshit. And I started trying stuff. I did agency, I did dropshipping, I did e-commerce, I did the people call it Airbnb arbitrage or like real estate. I tried that thing too by re-renting apartment. I tried to dropship like some rings to sell it more expensive. I was selling clothes. I was selling tobacco like Zin that you put here. But I never smoked tobacco because I know it was unhealthy. So I knew it was unhealthy. I didn't drink booze. Anyone was drinking booze, experience. I was the only guy. Like me drinking booze here in Miami is like actually for me like big thing. Because I am the type of person who is healthy. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do like any drugs or anything. So I don't was smoking weed, drinking alcohol, partying. I wasn't doing that dumb stuff. I was like, these guys are retards in my head. I wouldn't do that. But now I can do what I want. And I can tell the same guys like, yeah, you guys are retards. You were like partying, doing dumb stuff. Yeah, I was like hustling. Yeah, maybe I was like in pain in my parents' basement trying all these things. It was all work. I can be here, flex on you brokies. Now someone has to flip burgers. Now someone has to prefer burgers. I don't need to, because when you guys are partying and you guys didn't invite me to party, I was never invited to anywhere. I was never invited. They didn't invite me. In the football, there's like 2 captains. I need to choose like a teammate. There's like line and there's captains. Is it same in the US? Similar? I was the last guy who always got picked because I was so retarded before. I was always the last guy. One thing I was shy. I was introvert, but I was still a little bit like, kind of like Dennis, straight talker. What I mean by this? So there's one girl, and I think she was Ho. So I said to people, she's Ho, and I was young, at 16 or 18. Oh, yeah, when I looked like that, I thought, yeah, she's Ho. 1 year later, she got a boyfriend, and her boyfriend found out that I called her Ho 1 year ago. And basically, my own friend said to that guy, yeah, Elias is here. The guy fucking knocked me out like this. I knocked out. Think about it. And this is more fucked up thing we're going to say next. When I was like 8 or 6 years old, maybe 7, first grade. I don't know what my age was then. First grade. Some guys said to me, I wanted to make some cash. I was broke. Like I was actually broke. My word was broke. So I wanted to make some cash. And these kids basically said to me, do you want 10 cents? 10 cents? 10 pennies? Yeah. They're like, Elias, if you drink this water from the, what is the floor? There's like football court, but it's like the sand, right? Sand. There's some water in that. In the middle of summer. In the middle of summer, if you drink this water, you get 10 pennies. I drank it. I was like, bullshit. They gave me 10 cents, but it was like basically piss. You found out about it later. Think about it.
I think you told me about this already.
I told you about
back
it.
then.
But this is Elias like young.
Fuck.
My own friends when I was younger, they pissed on my gloves. They bullied me. My bikes always got stolen. My bikes get stolen. Always.
Maybe that's a coincidence. The more shit you go through, the more you learn, and the better your life will become.
Yeah, because no one can fuck me over anymore. Like no one can fuck me over. I take so much ownership. Like I believe I don't need anyone for me to make 10 million a month. I can do as a one man, 10 million a month. Like it just takes a little bit of time and mindset and networking. I can do any business models because I know how to close deals. I can do any, like you name the business model, I can do that and make basically that a lot of cash. It's more about focusing on one thing. So my goal is to actually become trillionaire. Not like in cash, but like own company that's like valued trillion. You know, the company is elite, not catapult, elite. Why elite? Because like I believe the name elite is better than catapult. What do you guys think? Because catapult is like product name, catapult. The product catapult. Like 2 products, consulting catapult and clothing catapult. And then elite is like the whole company name. And there's like clothing brand. I'm going to open clothing brand e-commerce store that has 101 pieces, like black pieces, like black stylish classic clothing, 101 pieces, super expensive, super classy, super scarcity. There's few pieces, like actually few pieces. Flora Piano. This is what I learned from this brand. That this is how you create e-com brand. It's super limited. It's super high quality, super high end. It's very hard to get. You know how they close me on the shoes? Guys, do you think Elias just buys random shoes without security for $1 grand? No. I went to one store, they didn't have it. I went to second store, they didn't have it. They're like sold out. I'm like, what about this colorway? They're like, it doesn't exist, this colorway. Like we don't do in black. Everything's like beige, navy. We don't do black colorway or anything. This brand doesn't use black or black. I'll go to the third store, last store. I'm like, I need this pair of shoes. They're like, we don't have this model. I'm like, okay, but like, I'm looking for this model, this color, in this size. Like, we don't have it. Okay, I checked some clothes. And basically, I was like, we actually have one pair in this size, in this like this model. I'm like, no way. I'm like, you're lying. It is the last pair. Like, this is the last pair. I'm like, where you find this from? Yeah, like we got it, but like it's also like for sale, for display. They don't have it for display. They don't have it for display. They didn't have it for display in the store. Like, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. Like, I didn't know the price. I'm like, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I don't care. I'm buying it. And do you know what's the craziest thing? I want to show you guys. If I go to my iPhone notes, I'll just show you like actually my. Okay, basically, it's like long to-do list. Long to-do list. You see, in to-do list, it said buy these shoes. And I went to the final store on accident, find a specific pair of shoes on accident. I don't know what the odd, but the lesson is this: because it's so scarce, they were so easy to close me. Just assume close. If I offer to you, he will buy this shoe. If it doesn't exist, it's like 101. So in Elite, there will be like Elite clothing brand. It will be like 101, black colorway, classy, super simple, high quality. And I think about giving that for free for everyone who joins Catapult in the product. It's a free gift as a merch. But it's not really merch. It's like actual like Louis Vuitton, kind of like Loro Piana. See this brands there? There's some brands, all these high-end brands. You guys don't know what these brands even exist. You're like, yeah, like Loro Piana. What is the brand Loro Piana? I've never heard about it. Xenia, or what is the brand? I don't know. The company got Xenia. I'm like, what the fuck is Xenia? What does it even mean? I don't know what it means. It's just expensive brand. Brioni. They're like, what the fuck is Brioni? Like, what is Brioni? Like, I only know Ralph Lauren. I don't know what is like these brands. Yeah, of course not. Because these brands are like actually brands. Like, only billionaires shop there. And that's why I went there. I'm like, only billionaires shop there. I need to go there. So I will do clothing brand. Supplement. I'm going to create Elite supplement. Elite supplement. It's like one supplement. And it's basically all in one supplement. Testosterone, gut, focus, like health, everything. Full stack supplement. And also separately, Elite Top E. It's called Top E supplement. It's basically Fenibut, ashwagandha, everything combined. People who don't want to drink alcohol, who want to be healthy. That's supplement for that. And then there's two basically businesses like clothing catapult, consulting catapult, maybe teaching something else, but I don't know what, because I don't want to teach something that I don't know. So maybe I don't be needed. Yeah, I don't think it's needed. But there's these two. And SaaS. I got this idea from Dennis, I think. SaaS helps people to track base, helps people to get position on their own faster by tracking kind of like CRM for applying position. Closing deal CRM, but closing positions CRM. Closing positions, you can track and you can automate it. Use ChatGPT, write me a cover letter tailored for this company. Summarize the company, like stakeholders, news, everything for me. Write me CV with my background to make it sound perfect for this specific role. AE prompt. So this is like my vision for the company. And the company's mission statement is we help everyone to become elite. It's not anymore, oh, Elias wants to make 100K per month and be rich. That's very way. For you to make big cash, you need to solve big problem and help people and give value. And the biggest value and biggest way I can do that is by helping everyone to become elite. So that's the company's mission statement. All companies' statement. The brand's mission statement. The company name is Elite. The mission statement is we help everyone to become elite. It doesn't matter in which way, just become elite. Values, speed, number one, trust, man of your word, like believe you can do anything. Use energy, love or hate, like anger as a fuel to get your goals, and ownership, sincere candor, like Dennis, the call was like not the best one. Dennis, you should do this differently, like giving real, honest feedback, not sugarcoating. Elite. Everything that I associate myself is elite. I don't buy cheap stuff. I bought pen for $500. I bought journal for $100. I don't want to associate myself with anything that's cheap. So everything what I do is expensive. You see? These are the company values. What do you guys think?
I like it. I would honestly say maybe try to make it a little bit unique from Andrew Tate's stuff because it's exactly his things. I think you could make it unique in some way with the values. That's what I would say.
I would say I agree. I will make them. It's actually not just brainstorming. Everything starts from basically modeling. Like these values are from Salesforce actually. Yeah, it's actually from Salesforce, but I actually got ideas from Tate. Tate has actually good ideas. So how I run my business is I take pieces from everyone. I learn from everyone. Some people hate Tate. I don't hate Tate. I don't have opinion about Tate. publicly. Privately, maybe I have opinion. So my opinion about state is, yeah, this again, shiny object. It has to be focused. So yeah, I got these values from Salesforce, from Alex Hormozy, from Tesla. Oh, all in, go all in, take big bold bets. This one is huge. This one, I forgot to say that. Maybe I said the values because you are in this call. So yeah, all in, take big bold bets. That's my values. Guys, I want you guys to do one exercise right now. Who wants to share screen? Okay. Share screen, go to ChatGPT. Okay.
Wait, sorry, I don't know which one you're seeing. Hold on.
No worries.
All right, here we go. ChatGPT.
Write Elon Musk character traits. Elon Musk character traits. Just write it.
Elon Musk what?
Elon Musk character trait.
Character trait.
Traits. Elon Musk character traits. Guys, let's go one by one these values. Visionary. Do you guys think I'm like ambitious with my goals? Do you guys think I have this character trait? Visionary.
Yeah, you have huge
Okay.
goals.
Okay, we ambitious. Am I ambitious? Yeah. Am I innovative? Am I like innovation? Okay,
Yeah.
risk taker. Do I take big risk? I spend 150K. Yeah. Resilient. Do you have some face setbacks? Yeah. Am I problem solver? I think I am. Determined. I am quite determined. Charismatic. I mean, you can say if I'm charismatic. Maybe I am. Hands-on leadership. Involve technical operation aspects. Yeah, I'm here in this coaching call. Very hands-on. Unconventional. Yeah, like I'm doing this everything different way. I'm super transparent. I'm saying like exactly how it is. Passionate. I'm very passionate about this. Talking with girls about sales. It's doing role plays with girls. Guys, I didn't tell you the story. I'll tell you guys something super transparently. I went to the club at 1 a.m. The club, 1 a.m. I ordered like Uber Black car. I went to the club and I had 10 bucks in cash. You can even stop staring. It's some funny story. 2 a.m. I go to the club alone after whole work day, like hustling, whole day. I pull up in front of the line, and there's like huge line at the club, right? I walk from the car, people say, who's this fucking guy? Oh, I'm from the line, I see the bouncer, handshake, 20 bucks is here. Give him 20 bucks, go to the line, they're like, who is this fucker? I go inside, I see blonde. I don't say how like people, I will maybe like make clips out of myself saying this. Let's say she was pretty hot. Eye contact, I go to her. Opener was this. Who are you here with? Oh, my friend left with some other guy. I'm like, yeah, we're living too. Grabbed stuff, went to my place. And I didn't kiss her. I didn't make out. I didn't fuck. But what I did is that I took my PC and I watched my own sales calls with her. And because I was on Fennybot, Dennis, what happens on Fennybot when you're tired? It's easy to fall asleep.
What do you mean? Yeah, it's easier to fall asleep, I would say.
I was in my bed. I'm like, let's go to my bed. We go to my bed. We're like laying, watching my sales calls. Listen, this is so funny. We didn't fuck. We didn't kiss or anything. I knock out. I crash. I fall asleep. And the girl leaves. I wake up in the morning. I'm like, where's the girl? What happened? Where I am? The girl left. The PC is on the bed. The call is open. The fathom. That's so crazy story. I'm man of my word. It's all true. It's so crazy. No one is doing something like this. No one.
What's Fennybot? What is that?
I don't drink alcohol, so I take Fennybot.
Elias, how do we call it? Supplement?
I don't know what it is.
I don't even know what it is too, because it's healthy. It's like zero like consequences if you take it once a week. And it's
a brain supplement.
I don't know what, yeah, brain supplement. I don't know what supplement is. Dennis, what do you use it for?
I use it rarely, I must say. But sometimes when you're like, yeah, I would say so.
Up or what?
I mean, it suppresses a little bit of anxiety, but I don't know how Elias feels 3 times the effects than me, because like Elias is, yeah, this is crazy, this is the best thing ever. And I'm like, it's cool, it's nice to have, but
fuck you, it is. You know? I think it's like, because I don't do any like actually so much supplement. I'm very good with supplements. So for me, like it's everything, like I feel effects. I'm very like aware. I eat clean, I fast, so that's why like I feel effects. But like on Fennybot, if I take Fennybot right now, oh, I own Miami. Like I own Miami. These billionaires are like for me like peasants. These billionaires. That's how good Fennybot is. And but if I take cocaine, that's like the next level. That's like the next. That's like advanced. That's like unhealthy. That's like super unhealthy. That fucks you up. Fennybot fucks. No, cocaine fucks you up. Where did I learn this from? I just know people who take cocaine, and I think they're retards. That's what I learned from. Yeah, I believe in this. You should try everything. Try. I didn't say take daily. I said try one time. That's my mindset. You guys ask me anything. So guys, ask me anything.
How do I become more confident and masculine?
You do week 2 actually serious when you add it to your mindset sheet and you do it daily and you act like you are like that and you say to yourself, Chad, I'm Chad. I am a person who is Chad. My name is Chad. Name Chad means or is synonymous being Chad, who is masculine, who is alpha, and who knows his shit, who doesn't take shit, because people respect.
I've been really meaning to go into the elite alchemy and do the full thing, but I've been focusing all on getting a gig right now. But I can't wait.
I know, get a gig, but like when you have free time, do it. Like Chad, I was doing my parents' basement for 5 years, like always going through it, changing it, who I want to become, trying stuff. People think like, Elias, you're a retard. Like you try this stuff, you fail. You try something new. You had a shiny object, you jump from thing to thing, back and forth. Like people think like, Elias, you're a loser. Like you're a shiny object. Even these guys on Mastermind, while paying 10K one Mastermind, like even they said to me like, Elias, you're a shiny object. Fuck you. You're broke. I don't care. But this is what works for me. This is my personality. Everyone has unique strength. The mindset. I don't even go to the gym, guys, by the way. Do you guys know that? I haven't gone to the gym for 3 weeks. I have this jacket in this camera angle. I look like huge in this. Yeah.
No push-ups? What do you do?
I have nothing. I haven't done. I did just booze, cigars. You saw the food I ate, like some tacos, burgers. Like my friend went to the gym, but I'm like, yeah, I'm going to the gym. I slept like a few hours. Like, I can't go to the gym. I want to go to today to the gym because I ate yesterday so shit food. So I'll probably go to the today's gym. It's at 3:30 p.m. right now already. And it's in Miami. I'm in this best hotel, but I'm rather to be in this coaching car to be like in this. I actually film some content. Actually, I gotta go soon. But I just want to give you guys some